Beginning of day 4 starts early because it's hot. We have cloth going in, got logs on the side here, but we have a bit of a pickle happening. Or we're in a pickle, right? We got to get some material in here and flatten this bit out because it's so soft. The excavator came through, it just squished it. That's okay though, as expected. And then this bit of the pathway got done with a few logs. We need more logs, but I don't have enough trees, so that's the way it goes. So that's looking sharp. We've got enough cloth, we've cut it to go to here, and then another length to go to there. So we're good. We can get this done hopefully today. Today is gravel arrival day. And we're gonna get this done today for sure. Again, Roni's paddock, or the back paddock. I don't know if it's Roni's, but it is now. This will need to be cleared out, leveled, and then that whole paddock's coming back. And then we'll make our pathway through here over to there, which is another bit that ended on day 3. It was so darn hot. I think we got up to temperatures about 47, 48 by 6 o'clock. When it's hottest, between 4 and 8, 7 maybe. And this got all finished. All of the slash is gone. And I want to build the pathway along here, but I still have a little bit of leveling work to do. I've got some dirt here to do it with if I need to. So, it's looking good. Okay, so day 4, we're fabricating and graveling. It's exciting times. That is a lot of crusher. It's put in by weight. It's very, very dry right now. So, no water content. Woo! That's a big cloud of dust. Everybody's calm. This beautiful morning. It's all good. One load of crusher, ready to go to the back. Whew. This looks incredible. Okay, so as I said, day 4. We have been working on clearing, cleaning, grading, getting everything ready. This pathway is looking absolutely tip-top. Everybody say thanks to David for raking. Getting this just looking fantastic. So we've got up to here done. This still needs to be figured out, but we don't have enough gravel to fill this yet anyway, so no big rush. But this, look at this thing. Beautiful little walk in the forest. It's gonna be nice. So this trail is about 150 feet long. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little walk through here, and comes out into here, as I've said, and this is all ready to go as well. So all I have to do is grade this, clean up all those rocks. So that's the next step. And the gravel's here. The first load of gravel is here. So we've got crusher put in here, as we always do for the paddocks. Paddocks are all crusher dust, and pathways are road base, which crusher dust is a very fine gravel, essentially. Very fine stuff, and packs down really well. So that's good. Good for horses, good for runoff. And then the road base is just stuff like this gravelly stuff. Weird. Anyhow, so that's what we've got going on. Progress is good. The sun is coming up. It's gonna get warm, but holy cow, this area actually looks, I'll just show you real quick. I've got to get on with things here, but This is coming along really well. This is going to be fabriced, and I'm hoping, I don't know how ambitious I can get with this, but this is going to be a nice 7.5 foot wide pathway as well, 8 feet or so, 7 to 8 feet. It's going to go straight down there, hopefully around. It's coming along. It's this one's called a transfer. So you get a truck and transfer. The transfer is about a load and a half. Fits in a big huge trailer they load onto the truck that brought the original load. It's crazy. Anyways, quick tip for anybody who's ever going to get into this kind of thing is the driver is usually expecting people to stand exactly where, oh, let's hit the cedar tree a little, exactly where you want the gravel to go. So that's where I'm standing here. Right here. Waiting so we can start transferring gravel up there and down there. Oh boy, here he goes. It's got to fit. Yeah, it looks good. I put it in 4-wheel drive. God, this guy's a good driver. Such a good driver. Whoa! Luke's okay. He's seen this a million times. Okay, here's our first load of gravel. Time to disperse. All right, day 4 still. Working on this trail gravel. Is done. Just needs to be raked for half of it. So half of it is done, half of it still needs to be done. But the next step, because the next load of gravel is coming soon, and it's important to clear out as much of that as possible. Clear this area, take the posts out, grade it. It's ready for crusher and fencing. So that's exciting. That's actually super exciting. So after the next truck of gravel arrives, that's what's coming. The rest of this gravel is going this way, as mentioned, along there. And then it's got a little bit of a lift because we want to keep our pathways dry, and you keep them above other ground if you want them to stay dry. So there you go. There's a little update on what's happening. Time to move on to the next task, which actually will be to fabric this and start bringing down some crusher, at least start at that end, and then when the next truck of gravel comes, it'll land somewhere around here. And we can continue on making pathways. Hopefully that way. Definitely that way. And that's what an actual transfer looks like from the side. It's big. We've already got a truck worth here. So this is a truck and transfer in total. I don't know if he's going to make it go bang again. Sometimes he's pretty good about not doing that. There it goes. Smash! You know, horses used to get pretty worried about it. but they don't anymore. I did it enough times. Okay, so this is our pile of material to be used. It's huge. Should be enough, hopefully. We did it. The paddock expansion has been kind of done. Now to get rid of this big pile. It's huge. And that. Going that way. And that way. But for now, it's time to take some time off. It is the morning of day 5. And day 4 finished off quite nicely, actually. I know I didn't do a conclusion. Generally, at the end of my day, I'm exhausted. Video work is not on my mind. Horses are good though. It's been hot, so we've been hosing them. So day 4 conclusion was this pathway. Obviously, I haven't raked it out yet. It's too hot to rake. This pathway is getting started for a bit of a build-up, not much, but a bit. Get it above other levels and be going around. This hole is being slowly sort of filled in with junk and dirt. Junk meaning just slash. Just fill it in, no big deal. This area over here has been pretty good, got a pretty good grade to it, cleaning. And then all this gravel has been laid out in front of, or behind the arena here. And so that leaves this area, which is quite fresh. So I'll need to put some fabric down if I'm going to make a pathway here. But it's not quite clean yet. So I got to go over it a couple more times with the excavator and just back blade over that way. That area needs a little bit more fill. So that's our job today. Finish up this pasture area a bit, clean up all this brush and grade, stuff like that. Morning sounds, they're lovely. Okay, so that's what we're getting on with, and I'll be back. This is hopefully the last load of gravel to put these two pieces together. It's monumental. A little more. A little more. There you go. This is the way we get this pathway done. Back. No, we need one more. Okay, he's off. Last load this time for sure. Let's check out this path. Here it comes. It's looking good in here. That's for sure. I want it right here. This is it. Right in the corner. Can you do it? Yeah, something like that. More? Maybe a touch. Okay. This is it. Last load. Yeah, we can rake that out. Woohoo! Finally! Now both halves of the path have been gravelled. Alright, Time for a little raking. Day 6, final day. Got to gas up and grease up. Gas and grease. Because all the joints need grease. But yeah, maintenance on an excavator. So yesterday I got lots done. This has been mostly graded to final grade. I think I'll do one more quick pass. And I moved a lot of dirt around and got my pathway more or less figured out. It goes around there, the pasture area, which I have to grow some foliage on, which takes a little bit, but that's fine. When it's finally grown, it'll look good. Still have to deal with this. Still have to deal with that. But this got kind of done. This looks good. Again, needs a little final grade kind of thing, but when you're sort of messing around with stuff enough, you kind of go, I'm gonna let this sit for a bit and settle. So it goes down there and meets up with the other pathway on the other side. Did a little drive yesterday through here. It's nice. Worked out just great. And the gator. Oh, the sun's peeking through. Look at that. Early morning again. It's cool. The temperatures have finally come down from our high of 47 or something silly. It was hot Monday. This day wasn't as bad. Okay, let's get on with this. It's conclusion of day 5 is what that was. Let's get on with day 6. That's what 100 feet of filter cloth looks like. Moving into the back. Finally, going to work on these new trails. And it's really, really important to use cloth because this is fresher dirt. And putting gravel on top would just be a form of suicide financially. All right, let's do it. Gracie's curious what has happened. So, trench time. It's always interesting digging a trench like this, as you generally kind of place the excavator over top and dig along. There's a big root here. I've just decided to try to save this. And hopefully not kill the tree. We got to put in some pipe, so it's got to come from there and go through to here, and hopefully I'll end up digging that out in time so that the ditch can drain out. Really cool thing. You can see all the way through here to the ditch, and you know, it has to slope downwards. So we need the level for that. So that's coming. And what a mess. It's an absolute mess. But in another hour or so, this will all be cleaned up as long as everything goes well. And we won't be thinking about this ever again. As you can see, there's already water here. Quite a bit of groundwater at this place. So, there we go. Let's get to it. Hello, Gracie. You have a fly on your nose. It looks like you killed it. Comes Ronnie. He's in here temporarily. They're doing well together, actually, overall. Okay, so excavator had to leave, had to rush, so I didn't get any time lapse of doing this thing back up, but essentially it was a matter of just burying the pipe after putting it together and stuff. It sticks out a little far, but that's okay. I'll cut that to the appropriate length, and I could only get so far with the amount of time I had. I needed to bury this in with the excavator. Obviously it's much easier, and we've got pipe all the way to there. So I'm going to need another angle to go that way, and this needs some hand digging all the way through the forest. So that's where drainage is at. This needs a little cleanup. And day 6 is at its end. It's the first time I've done a conclusion video, not been totally exhausted from the day. Let's go take a look at the back. Progress has been fantastic. Most of this gravel is gone. You're saying, where did it go? Well, let's go take a look. Part of it has been used to resurface this little driveway area here, so it's a lot cleaner and more level. And then all along this is going to be a path. I need a log for here, or a few logs. That got cleaned up for the most part. We've got our pathway going north and our pathway going south. Filled in, raked a little, to burrow a little bit of dirt here and there. Made 2 pathways, one going there, one going there. And this is on its way to being completed. We ran out of gravel for this job, and time for that matter. There's no way I would have got this done with the amount of time that I had, because of that drainage issue. And so this is going to need a little hand cleaning up, but we've got this all sorted. It's the open area here. But this is the trail. This is the old trail. Now it just looks like an old dirt road. Hasn't been used in a long time. So this got a big grade being done. Got some logs here. Almost looks like a bridge. It isn't. And so the path is going to come down through here. I've got to find some more dead trees. Bring some logs up. So we've got a border along here. And this little bit has been started. It is fabricked. And that's going to have to continue, as you can see. You definitely don't want to make a horse trail without really solid ground or fabric. So that is the end of day 6. I got a little bit of gravel left over. Not much. Could probably do, I don't know, 30-40 feet of trail if I really wanted to with what's here. It's not much. And that's it. I think it's beautiful, to be honest. Nice open area now. So I'll be fenced here. And this area will be grass one day. And a little open pasture area. Not too big. That's it for now. I shall do a final video probably tomorrow. With a leftover cloth, filter cloth. That's it.